Chosen one, God chose you to be a billionaire. For this reason, I am speaking to you with urgency, because what I am about to reveal is not small. If you turn away now, you will miss something that was meant to change the direction of your entire life. This is not about money alone. It is about purpose, responsibility, and a calling that has been forming inside your life. Even when you felt lost, I have chosen you not for pride or selfish gain, but for a reason that carries weight and meaning far beyond what you can currently see. What I am placing in your hands will affect lives, open doors, and bring relief to places that have been waiting in silence. Stay with these words, because understanding this truth will shape how you walk from this moment forward. Type 1111 if you believe. I have chosen you to become a billionaire because I trust your heart more than you trust yourself. This calling is not built on your current condition. It is built on what I have already seen within you. You have walked through seasons where you had little, where you wondered if you would ever rise, and yet you did not fully turn away from what is right. That quiet strength, that unseen patience, that refusal to give up, that is what I am building upon. I am not choosing you because you are perfect. I am choosing you because you are willing to grow, to learn, and to carry what others could not. Pause for a moment and show your support by liking this video, because this simple act helps this truth reach those who are waiting for it. There is a reason your journey has felt different from others. While some moved quickly, you were slowed down. While others seemed to receive easily, you had to struggle. This was not punishment, it was preparation. I was shaping your perspective so that when abundance comes, you will not forget the value of what you hold. I was teaching you how to see people, how to feel compassion, how to recognize need. Because the wealth I am bringing into your life is not meant to sit still. It is meant to move through you. You are not being raised up just to enjoy comfort. You are being raised up to break cycles, to lift burdens, and to become a source of help for those who have no one else to turn to. There are people who will eat because of you. There are dreams that will come alive because you said yes to what I am placing before you. This is why your path has been intense, because your assignment is not ordinary. Type amen to affirm. I know you have doubted this before. There were nights when you felt small, when the idea of something great happening through you felt impossible. You looked at your situation and thought it did not match anything significant. But I do not measure you by your current position. I measure you by the calling I have placed inside your life. What you see now is only a beginning, not the final picture. Understand this clearly. The wealth I am bringing to you is tied to responsibility. It will test your character. It will reveal your priorities, and it will ask you again and again whether you will serve yourself or serve a higher purpose. This is why I am speaking to you now before it fully arrives. So your heart is ready. I do not want you to receive and then lose your way. I want you to receive and walk in alignment with what I have planned. There will be moments when doors open suddenly. Opportunities will come that you did not expect. People will enter your life who recognize something in you that you once overlooked. Do not be afraid when this happens. Do not shrink back or question whether you deserve it. What is coming is not based on luck. It is based on my decision. I have already spoken it, and what I speak does not return empty. You may have felt overlooked for a long time, like your efforts were unseen and your potential unnoticed. But I have been watching every step. I have seen your quiet endurance. I have seen the times you chose integrity when no one else was looking. I have seen the moments you kept going when it would have been easier to stop. None of that has been wasted. It has all been building toward this. I am not calling you into wealth so you can become distant from others. I am calling you into wealth so you can become a bridge. You will stand in places where others cannot go and open paths that others could not access. You will become a channel through which blessings flow, not just a holder of them. This is the difference between being rich and being chosen for a purpose. There will be challenges even as you rise. Not everyone will understand you. Some will question your journey, and others may try to pull you away from what you are meant to do. Stay grounded in what I am telling you now. Remember where you came from, and remember why you were lifted. When you stay connected to that truth, nothing will be able to take from you what I have given. The reason I chose you is deeply connected to your heart. Even when you were struggling, you still thought about others. Even when you had little, you still gave what you could. That spirit is rare. And that is why I'm entrusting you with more. I am expanding what you already carry, not replacing it with something new. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You must understand that wealth is not only about receiving, it is also about stewardship. What you hold must be handled with care, intention, and discipline. I am not only increasing what comes into your life, I am shaping how you manage it. You will learn when to act and when to wait, when to give and when to build. These lessons will protect what you are being given so it can continue to grow. There will be moments when fear tries to return. It will remind you of your past, of times when things did not work out, of moments when you felt unworthy. Do not let that voice take control. That voice is tied to what was, not to what is coming. I am calling you to move forward, not to stay trapped in old patterns. When fear speaks, remember what I have spoken over your life and let that truth become stronger than any doubt. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are stepping into a season where your decisions will carry greater weight. The choices you make will not only affect you, they will affect others who are connected to your path. This is why I am encouraging you to remain grounded and aware. Do not move carelessly or without thought. Take time to listen, to reflect, and to seek direction. I will meet you in those moments and give you clarity that leads you forward. There are people who will come into your life because of what you are becoming. Some will come with good intentions, ready to support and grow alongside you. Others may come with motives that do not align with your purpose. You must learn to recognize the difference. I will give you discernment if you stay open to my guidance. Not everyone who approaches you is meant to stay. Do not let success create distance between you and humility. The higher you rise, the more important it becomes to stay connected to where you started. Remember the lessons from your struggles. Remember the value of kindness, patience, and integrity. These are not small things. They are the foundation that will keep you steady when everything around you begins to change. Without them, even great success can become unstable. You will begin to notice that your influence grows quietly at first. It will not always be loud or obvious. Sometimes it will show in the way people listen to you, in the way your ideas begin to carry weight, in the way doors open with less resistance. Pay attention to these signs because they are part of the expansion I am bringing into your life. Growth does not always announce itself, but it is always present when I am moving. There will be times when you feel the pressure of what you are carrying. Responsibility can feel heavy when you start to understand its full meaning. In those moments, do not try to carry everything on your own. Bring that weight to me. I will give you strength and clarity so you can continue without losing your balance. You were never meant to do this alone. You are being shaped into someone who can lead, who can provide, and who can create lasting change. This process requires patience and consistency. It requires that you show up even when you do not feel ready. Readiness will grow as you move, not before you begin. Trust that I am working through every step, even the ones that feel uncertain. As your life expands, your perspective must expand with it. You will need to think beyond your immediate needs and begin to consider the broader impact of your actions. This is part of the reason I have chosen you. You have the ability to care about more than yourself, and that ability will guide you as you step into greater responsibility. Do not lose that quality because it is one of your greatest strengths. Stay focused on what matters. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from your purpose. There will always be things competing for your attention, but not all of them are worth your energy. Choose carefully where you invest your time and effort. What you focus on will grow. So focus on what aligns with what I am building in your life. You are entering a time where your mindset must rise higher than your past experiences. If you continue to think from a place of limitation, you will struggle to hold what I am giving you. I am stretching your thinking so you can see beyond survival and begin to understand expansion. This is not about losing your humility. It is about aligning your thoughts with what I have already planned for you. When your mindset grows, your ability to receive and manage increase also grows. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Your environment will begin to change as well. You may notice that certain spaces no longer feel right and certain conversations no longer hold your attention. This is a natural part of growth. As you rise, your surroundings must also shift to support what you are becoming. Allow yourself to move forward without holding on to what no longer serves your purpose. I am leading you into places that match your calling. There is also a need for discipline in this journey. What you receive must be protected, and protection requires structure. You will need to manage your time, your energy, and your resources with care. Discipline creates stability, and stability allows growth to continue without interruption. I am not placing restrictions on you. I am giving you tools that will help you sustain what you are building. Type 555 to affirm. There will be times when people look at you differently. Some will admire what you are becoming, while others may struggle to understand it. Stay grounded in who you are and do not allow outside opinions to define your direction. I have called you, and that calling does not depend on approval from others. What matters is your alignment with me and your commitment to the path I have placed before you. As your influence grows, your voice will begin to carry more weight. People will listen not just to your words, but to the way you live. Your actions will become an example, whether you intend it or not. This is why integrity remains important at every stage. Do not compromise your values for temporary gain. What I am building in your life is meant to last, and lasting things are built on strong foundations. Do not forget to remain grateful for what you have, even as more is added to your life. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your perspective balanced. It reminds you that everything you have is a result of my hand working in your life. When you stay grateful, you stay connected to the source of your blessings. This connection is what allows those blessings to continue flowing. There may be moments when you feel tired or overwhelmed. Growth requires effort, and effort can bring fatigue. In those moments, do not push yourself beyond what is healthy. Take time to rest and reconnect with me. Rest is not a weakness. It is part of the process. It allows you to return stronger and more focused. I am also placing people in your life who will support your growth. Some will guide you, some will challenge you, and some will walk alongside you. Be open to learning from them, but always stay grounded in the direction I am giving you. Not every voice should carry equal weight in your life. You are being prepared for a level of impact that extends beyond your immediate circle. What you are building will reach places you may never personally see. This is part of the reason your journey has required so much preparation. I am not just shaping your present, I am shaping your future and the futures of those who will be touched by what you create. Keep moving forward with confidence, even when you cannot see the entire path. There will come a moment when you realize that your life no longer reflects the limitations that once defined you. You will see how far you have come, not just in what you have gained, but in who you have become. This realization will not come to make you proud in a harmful way. It will come to remind you of the journey you have walked. Hold on to that awareness, because it will strengthen your faith as you continue forward. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are being guided into a position where your actions will carry influence across many areas. This influence is not meant to control others. It is meant to create opportunities for growth, support, and transformation. You will have the ability to shape environments, to bring stability where there was uncertainty, and to provide direction where there was confusion. Influence is powerful, and when used with intention, it creates lasting change. There will be times when you are required to step into leadership in ways you did not expect. You may feel unprepared at first, but I do not place you in a position without equipping you for it. What you need will come as you step forward. Do not wait for complete confidence before you act, because confidence grows through action. There may be moments when you are tempted to compare your journey with others. Release that comparison, because it will only distract you from your path. What I am doing in your life is specific to you, and it does not need to match anyone else's experience. Stay focused on your direction and trust that your timing is unfolding exactly as it should. Remember that wealth, influence, and success are tools, not the destination. The destination is the fulfillment of the purpose I have placed within you. Keep your heart aligned with that purpose, and everything else will fall into place. When you lose sight of purpose, even great success can feel empty. You are being called to build something that lasts beyond your own lifetime. What you create, what you invest in, and what you give will continue to impact others long after you have moved forward. This is why your journey carries such importance. It is not just about today, it is about what will continue because of your obedience. Stay patient with yourself as you grow. Growth is a process, and it does not happen all at once. What is built slowly with intention often lasts longer and remains stronger. There will come a time when the results of your journey become clear to others, and they will see what has been taking place in your life step by step. Do not let either admiration or misunderstanding define you. Stay centered in the truth that what is happening in your life is guided by me, not by human approval. Type 888 to receive favor. You are stepping into a season where your influence will begin to create movement in places that once felt still. This is not because you have all the answers, but because I am working through you. When you walk in alignment with me, your presence carries impact. It brings clarity, direction, and progress where there was once confusion. As you continue to rise, remain aware of how you handle pressure. Responsibility can increase quickly, and with it comes the need to stay balanced. Do not allow pressure to cause you to lose focus or make decisions out of fear. When you feel that weight, return to me. I will give you the clarity and strength you need to move forward without losing your direction. Type 333 if you believe in divine timing. You are also being prepared to build structures that will support what you are creating. What you build must be able to sustain growth over time. It is not enough to achieve success, you must also maintain it. I am guiding you to think long-term, to create stability, and to ensure that what you establish can continue to expand. Not every opportunity will be right for you. You must learn to choose wisely, focusing on what aligns with your purpose. When you make decisions with intention, you protect your progress and ensure that your efforts lead to meaningful outcomes. I will give you insight when you seek it, so do not rush into choices without clarity. There may be moments when you are required to stand alone in your decisions. Not everyone will agree with your direction, and that is part of the journey. When you know that you are aligned with what I am guiding you to do not be afraid to move forward even if others do not understand. Strength often requires standing firm even when support is not immediately visible. As your life continues to expand, your sense of responsibility will deepen. You will begin to see how different parts of your journey connect. Experiences that once felt unrelated will begin to make sense. This clarity will bring confidence, and that confidence will help you move with greater certainty. Trust in this unfolding because it is revealing the depth of what I have planned for you. You have been chosen. Your calling is real. And what I have spoken over your life is already taking form.